Oh, we're going to start moving in a second.
And again.
Nah, I don't know.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know the route, Martin? Do you know what route they're taking?
Yeah, straight down to the bottom through this way.
Let's go.
Just the other Braintree ones.
Guys, I'm going to go this way so I can walk forwards. If I walk backwards, I'm really proud for some reason. You know, what's going on with me?
Yeah, you do look a bit tanned. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are on this one.
I'm doing something, right?
That's what you was busy doing, tanning.
I'm ready to go, guys. You're going to get, because I'm so short, you won't see my face. We've got, seen some fake news. We've got,
Watch out. Try not to get Wendell to hit me. There we go.
Yeah, we're on the move, guys, a little bit.
Keep moving.
What?
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Just assaulted, the mainstream just assaulted AY by hitting him in the face with a camera.
Keep moving.
Yeah, don't let me try that trip you over.
Loads of pictures in a minute.
Yeah, so the marches
So we got live TV over there.
underway. There we go. It's gonna be a bum rush now.
Yeah.
Get yourself in a nice spot, I'd say.
Well, I'm trying to just stay with you.
Oh. Got the mainstream nearly walking into me.
We should just get AY in the face with it.
Yeah. That must be a reportable offence.
Well, it's the same.
Assaulted you.
Bloody hell, guys. There's Tommy here. Oh, fucking point the camera then.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Right, Tommy's going to try and have a word with live TV.
Blue coat, blue hat.
Let's go with Wendell.
Yeah, blue beanie.
Yep.
She's over here.
Wendell!
She's here. Right. Let me get you here, let me get you.
Mike. I get them. Oh, dear me. Ow! Ah! Oh, dear me. So yeah, the mainstream are talking. Losing all the signal. There's no point being here, losing all the signal. Take a step away. Jesus, what a black hole of signal. All of them. Yeah. That'll be the same for Wendell as well. We are recording it. Come on. Jesus, it's dropping out of 5G.
On the right? That's what we got, mate.
Come on.
There somewhere.
Maybe we're live, maybe we're not. We'll soon find out. God, that is a black hole of signal through there. There's no point. No one will be getting much footage down there. None of the SIM cards have any signal. Yeah, it'd be down for everyone of it.
It would be nice if you didn't just keep lagging it.
I said I had to come down here because there was no signal. Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't lean against this wall.
Yeah. If I go back up there, that'll go again, so there's not enough signal up there to capture what's going on. Yeah, that's still going. The live wouldn't have dropped out, but there's just no signal down there to actually capture anything. So there's not much point being there because the bit rates are really low. But at the moment, Tommy's having a word with the mainstream. I've got no signal on my monitor and phone, so.
Just there. Oh, just there, yeah.
Yeah, you get it on all of them. I'm on four networks, and they all went. Mystic Media. Oh, you're right. It's okay. It's okay here, but up there you're not getting anything.
Cobra getting really good signal there.
AY's here.
Yeah,
He's over there. You're right. How's it going? As you may know, Tommy's over there.
I know, he's up the top there.
Yeah. There's no signal up there to.
No,
They're all doing that, but there's literally no signal.
Sid and James have gone to London and we thought we'll come in.
Why are they doing the Pally? Oh yeah, the March of Jesus. For some reason I thought that was tomorrow.
I don't know whether it'll be worth going. I don't know. It was all rail replacement buses and I can't do it.
Oh no. You know what they're going to be like? It's anything you keep, and they put everything up by 10. He's behind you. He's having to sit down because he's ill at the minute. Yeah. No, he's been in bed for a week. Dragged him out. Hey everyone. Mate in the wheelchair. To be honest, Julian, I speak to that many people, it's hard to know. At the moment, I'm just standing here because there is literally little to no signal where they all are, and there is no point bringing you nothing. I'd rather bring something.
I got this weird pain.
So, certainly better than nothing. I'm sure the other streams ain't even working over there, to be honest with you. Because the march has stopped in the worst place you could think of.
I was actually getting worried about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Are they,
You can see the signal isn't perfect here.
Nah.
It looks like they might get moving again in a moment.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, Colin, the first time we came here, one of the locals told us that through this part of all the buildings, it's really bad for signal.
Oh, the screen? Yeah.
No, the signal's not being overloaded. It's just Braintree's got really bad signal in places here with the buildings. It was like it when we was here a couple of weeks ago.
I was just watching, I was thinking, is it starting? Yeah, right, it's starting now, I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
There we go. It's all right. Looks like they're going to start moving in a second.
Stop, see you later.
Right. Don't know what's happened now.
I ain't got a clue what's going on. I'm not zoomed in.
I promise I didn't make him stand in front of you.
That's right. I thought I was zoomed in for some reason. I'm only standing there because there's no signal up there.
Are you the one that's got all the Starlink?
I have Starlink, but it's not with me, but I've got all of that.
Oh, right.
So it's like the bionic man. So I'm on 4 networks today just because it's Braintree.
Must have a back as strong as an ox to carry that around all day.
Oh, this isn't that heavy.
As soon as they started to move again. Oh, here we go.
There we go, move another 6 foot.
Some of these are from Epping. Right, they're starting to move through now.
There we go. There we go. Where's he gone? Bloody hell, he's now can stay behind now.
Right, it's starting to move through again now.
There we go. There we go.
And the signal is going to be.
Come on, you lot, keep moving.
You need a whip.
Come on. Come on.
Let's go.
Just keep going. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't want to lose you too much.
Ah.
Oh. Blimey.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead spots around here.
It's a big crowd, as you
lot
can
of
probably
people.
see.
That's all right.
Chris keeps stopping and I'm walking off.
Signal's so bad as well.
That's what I'm just looking at.
Yeah, it's tanked. It's tanked completely around there for the buildings.
Yours as well?
Where you was with Tommy, that was pretty much a no-go for.
No, I know.
Yeah. But it's trying to recover.
Yours as well?
Yeah, well, I connected up another network, so we're on 4 just for this.
It'll come back. It's coming back now.
Yeah, it's coming back on mine. Yeah, that's why I walked off.
But I was recording it anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I think the recording.
I've got the recording on, but the people watching it wouldn't be very happy.
Hey, I don't give a shit. We got the recording. That's the important bit.
Live dropping out as well.
No, it was still going. It goes back to a fallback slate on mine.
You've got the live video, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm running it through Stream Tools. So if the signal goes, it don't do anything with the stream keeps going.
They work it or live views, or they work it.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
I know they're expensive, but
It's worth it, though.
Everyone's signal tanked.
what about Starlink though?
Yeah, see that. Starlink's really good. Used Starlink before.
I'm kind of in the mix of both, but I'm like,
Restart.
Hello, we lost a bit of signal.
Tommy's all the way back there.
Let's just get back. Should come back now. So with that, a little bit of signal loss, guys. Everybody lose signal through that bit. We're back on, I think.
Kind of.
Wow, there's a hell of a crowd. Packed out.
There we go. The signal is coming back. We're good to go.
Bloody packed out. How you doing, Geeks? Alright, mate. Well, you're on security.
There's no signal, is there?
It's only that one bit.
We'll get next to Reg. Yeah, because I want to use it. Oh, Reggie's on a tangent now, isn't he? Oh, of course Wethersfield is open.
It's coming.
There's not going to be much space here. Oh, you might as well take that back.
Sorry, Dallas.
I want to get a good spot, so.
Right, here we are at the fountain. I'm out of breath. Bloody hell, that was a bit of a scrum.
The sort of de facto stage area where people would be talking to say, I want to be close to it, so.
There's always some elevated fountains.
Oh.
Stop there, folks! Set them out!
Where's he? One. Where the hell has he gone now?
They're trying to do crowd control.
That's the right of people. That's a group of people that are always called like riotous. Violent.
Oh, yeah.
We are like the most very violent.
Everyone move!
No, we're going.
Oh, is it not live?
No, we are, but signal shit, mate.
Oh, that's why my view's bumped up. It should be good here.
No, but he's got to reset. That's the thing with me back. I can't do it myself.
Mine's still going. Oh, I'm going to trip over someone if I'm not careful.
Where's your ball gone? Everyone move to the side, please.
Sticks in a good spot. There's a good spot, BB. We get a good spot, BB. I'll stay with you then.
Thanks, guys. Just move to the side, please, darling. Thank you.
Bob, you're in me.
I thought I got pushed in here.
That's great, guys. Don't mind. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Sorry. The people know me, don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Stretch them back, please. Come on. Stretch back a bit.
The awkward thing is my tripod's in my bag now.
No, is it? How's everyone got so quiet?
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, Tommy's channel's restarting at the minute.
That's you lost all your viewers now.
No, because Tommy's got restarted. I haven't. What?
Surround. Take the crowd back away from him, yeah?
This keeps going after 2 minutes, though.
I've just given up at this point filming. There's too many variables.
Yeah, I mean, it's still
I'm
going.
just going to enjoy it.
Them should have hooked it into us. So.
It's gonna be up here.
Right, I'm gonna try it. Ow! Oh god, this is gonna be awkward. Yeah, welcome to all 1,000 of you. Oh!
Open up, gang.
That's what I mean. Once he's through, let me through, yeah?
Hang on.
Yes, Tommy.
I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has come here today. To the people that have travelled down from Scotland, taken 2 days, one of them slept in his car. And it was before he knew Tommy was coming, I have to say. So you know what, that is some dedication.
Well done, Kev.
I want to say a massive thank you to Tommy and all of his team as well for coming here.
Big up.
All whilst the government looks on and the mainstream media and they don't listen to any of us or our fears, Tommy's listened because he's got a lived experience. People need to wake up what's happening in this country. We're just the starting point. Look, Crowborough has got their base, but they've got half the numbers of us and it's only just begun for them. Before I start my speech and let you know what's been going on here, I just wanted to say something about faith. Now, I was a victim of a migrant crime, which some of you and some of the people in the local community know about. And at that time, I turned to God, and a story that resonated with me was David and Goliath. Now I want to remind you of that story. Goliath was a giant and David just had a little stone and he managed to get the giant. People ridiculed him, people laughed at him, but he proved them wrong. And we are all David. Now, this is a passage I want to read to you, which is my interpretation, that the government is Goliath and we are David. The government stood like a giant, huge, unquestioned, armoured with laws, money and authority. Most people looked at it and backed away. It wasn't worth the risk. Even David's own family told him to stay quiet, to accept how things were. But David had seen the truth, and truth once seen is hard to ignore. He didn't fight with power or permission. He refused the armour of compromise and silence. All he carried were a few simple tools, evidence, persistence and an unshakable belief that what was wrong should be challenged. When he acted, it wasn't loud or violent, just precise, and that was enough. The giant didn't fall all at once, but it stumbled. And everyone watching learned the same dangerous lesson. Even the biggest system is vulnerable when one person dares to stand without fear. So all of you today should stand without fear. If you see something happening in your community, don't be silent, speak out, don't be afraid. Now, many of you know that we have RAF Wethersfield near to us, and it currently houses 800 men. Now, we've had many issues happening in the town, and the running theme is that people don't want to report it to the police because they're scared. But you don't need to be scared. You report it to the police, but you also tell your community. So people, the migrants, if they're committing the crimes, can be held accountable. I'm standing here with no fear, so you should do the same. Now, Braintree District Council, we recently did freedom of information requests with a lady in our group called Amanda, just here with her hand up. She's amazing, this lady. Now, this lady, I hope she doesn't mind me saying, she's actually disabled and she spends her time fighting behind the scenes for this community and challenging the council. Now, from her freedom of information request, we found that Braintree District Council had been allocated £50,000 from the Home Office, which is the large asylums and grants scheme, to pay for activities for the migrants. This was money spent on the cricket lessons, which was to help aid them in a professional career in cricket. This was to fund an organisation that BB Media actually exposed on his channel, which set up Wethersfield FC, so the migrants have their own football team. They can play in league level, and the charities will pay for all of their costs to FIFA. Is that nice for all you men out here? And I'm sure your sons, you'd love to pay for them to go and be in a football team all the time, but money's tight now, we're all suffering.
Should be paying for a plane ticket.
Yeah, exactly. And they've also had all their kit paid for. Lovely. ITV did a really nice documentary on that. Yeah. Where were you, ITV, when this town had people having things happen to them? Where were you? Yeah, nowhere. Where are you? Appeasing the government and the Home Office.
Fake news.
Another thing that this £50,000 did was supply money to Art Refuge, a charity that gives art therapy to the migrants. These were men that had only been in the country for 2 weeks, okay? Men that had crossed the channel illegally and were given access to therapy. How many people here are suffering with mental health from what this government's doing?
All of us!
How many men here are working their arses off for their family and putting food in their kids' bellies whilst these migrants have all of this support? It's disgusting. It breaks my heart to see good, strong men breaking down at this. It's not fair. We need to nurture our communities and our youth, and this money could be better spent supporting young men to channel their anger into the right way and being strong men who can serve in our army and protect our borders. When I called out Braintree District Council on X about the art refuge lessons, they had the audacity to reply to me with ChatGPT jargon and accuse me of lying. Well, guess what, Braintree District Council? I have receipts, because I research. And I found in the Art Refuge Charity Commissioner report that art therapy lessons did in fact take place in Braintree Town. It was quoted in their report. So next time you come for me when I put out the truth, do your homework, please. To the lefty marketing department of Braintree District Council, who put out a pathetic post to close down the market. What you don't know is I get out and speak to the community. I spoke to the stallholders. 50% down on trade. Darren, who supplies women's clothing, who is based opposite the betting shop, spends his time in the cold with the community, reassuring women that migrants are not going to attack them. He watches them go to the bookies, withdraw the cash and go in there and spend their funds while he's working his arse off and he's got 50% less money going in. Now today, Darren joined us and he spoke out about what he's experiencing. So again, Braintree Council, if you're going to make out that this is a far-right aggressive thug movement, do your homework, get out and speak to people, because it's really not the case. Another thing that I want to make you aware of is people say that, well, the left, they like to say that migrants don't have bank accounts, okay? Yes, they have an Aspen card, and the ones at Wethersfield get about £50 a week. Well, they're already paid 3 meals a day. They're getting gym lessons, cricket lessons, art therapy, donations of clothes. We've seen some lovely armour jackets that were supplied by Essex Rotary Club. Thank you for that, betrayal of the people. But they also get bank accounts, and I'll tell you how they do that. Once they get their ARC identification, which comes straight away once they're in the base, they get a nice tidy little letter from Clear Springs to say this is where they live. And then Care for Calais and Braintree District Council write to the local banks to give them permission and support to obtain a bank account. Once they get those bank accounts, they can have third-party payments into them, which can be for charities and can be from friends and family, which is migrants that have already crossed over. They can then withdraw that money or spend that card wherever they like. The Aspen card cannot be spent in vape shops and betting shops because the PDQ machine sends an error and doesn't let them use it. So they're going around it by using these bank accounts set up, and then they're also withdrawing the cash. Since we've seen migrants in the town, there has been lots and lots of reports of thefts, and there was also a bank robbery. Now, I'm not saying the bank robbery was connected to migrants, but it's a very unusual situation to take place here, that a man apparently brandishing a handgun attacked the staff and took money. This has never happened here before. If anything, it also shows that there is escalation happening here. And people, you need to start asking why, who and when, and holding the council to account. The migrants are the issue, but take away from that, look who's letting them here, all right? Start finding out the truth. Don't keep looking at the police going, oh, what are they doing here? Look further than that, go further up the chain. Hold James Cleverly to account. Where is he, Sir James Cleverly? Nowhere to be seen. Tucked up in his little house, while we're all out here in the cold suffering, trying to cry out for help so that we don't get harmed. Exactly. Another person I'd like to call out is Andrew Larter, the Home Office Director of Asylum Accommodation, who recently spoke out at a Crowborough meeting. He said that Wethersfield was a success. Well, Andrew, it was a success for your service users, as you like to call them, aka the migrants, but it's not here. Look how many people have stood here that have a problem with it. Is that a success? I don't think so. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Another thing that I'd like to mention is a lot of people had an issue with Salvation Army in our town. because they hired their hall out. Now, there's a lot of misinformation spread about that. I want to make it clear that's Care for Calais. Yeah, it's bad Salvation Army hired the hall to them, but you have to understand Care for Calais has their fingers in all the pies. They're very good at manipulating people, and if they don't adhere to what they want, they label them as racist, and these charities get scared. I've seen it in the churches too. I've had people from congregations in the local churches leaving, coming to me, upset, saying, I can't be in this church, I've been there for 20 years, I'm being forced to accept migrants, and it's not okay. Look, we're all British here, we're not racist, we're just standing up and we're saying we've had enough. So be proud of all of you for coming today, and just please keep asking the questions. Don't go home today and switch off, switch on. But I want to say thank you again. I'm going to move on to some speakers now and see if anyone else wants to say a few words. Also, I just want to do a massive shout out to BB Media, because he's come out all weathers, all days and nights, been on the phone to me, helping me, and he's not made any money out of that. He's a really good person.
Well done, BB.
My protest group, we are on it all the time. We are such a good team, and I'm proud of each and every one of them. Some of them don't want to be named because of their jobs, but they are amazing. All of you, amazing. So, is Shawnee about? So I would like to introduce Shaun to you all. Now, Shaun is a British Army veteran and founder of the Uncensored Patriots, which is a spaces on X where people join and they talk about unity, they have a voice. It's a good starting point if you're worried to get on and have a chat with people who feel the same as you. Communication is key. Once you feel that you've found your people, you've found your voice. He doesn't sugarcoat the truth and he doesn't back down. So I'm going to pass on to Shawnee today. And thank you again.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's turned up today and supported Shelley in her protest. Like I've said before, we have to keep showing up for each other. That's how we get things done quicker. We've all got the same common goal, standing up for what's right and speaking out against what's wrong in our country, our towns and our communities. Like some of you here, and thousands more across the UK, I'm a veteran of this country and I'm a father, right? And I can see where our country's heading, and it's not a road I want it to continue down. I want my boys to have a future here. I want them to grow up in a safe country where I don't have to worry constantly about unvetted illegal migrants breaking into our country and committing horrific crimes against our women and children. Always remember, right, we aren't far right and we aren't racist for being concerned parents about the safety of our women and our children, right? This government chooses to facilitate this ongoing invasion. They've shown zero interest in stopping it, which makes them complicit in these men's actions, right? By allowing them to roam our streets freely, they're giving them the opportunity to commit rape and murder against British people, yeah? There's never been a more urgent time for us to unite and stick together. Always remember, right, there are more of us working class than these corrupt politicians in suits, yeah? Right? They fear us coming together, yeah? That's why they push division on the right, and why infighting gets us nowhere.
Exactly.
Right? If we fall for that, they win. Please understand, I'm just a normal bloke who wants our country back, yeah? Who wants our children safe, who wants common sense put back into government and society, and the woke agenda dead and buried, yeah? The government have housed 800 migrants in this camp that have broken into our country while turning a blind eye to the homeless veterans, yeah? Thank you, Shelley, for organising this protest and allowing me to speak. And like I say, the veterans that are on the street sleeping rough, they should be the ones that are getting put in these hotels, not migrants.
To invite Sue Dunn up. Now, Sue is a patriot born in Paddington, grounded, honest and fed up with watching homeless veterans and British people being cast aside by those in power. Now, she speaks from her heart for decency, fairness and respect for this country. So let's welcome Sue, another strong lady. You've got this, you've got this.
Listen, I've been given this because I'm not very nice about immigrants. My language is disgusting. I mean, really hate with a passion.
Speak up.
I'm going to tell you.
Can't hear you.
Speak up. My daughter and her husband and their best friend was on the London Bridge.
Can't hear
when
you.
those filthy terrorists attacked. My son-in-law just got away 10 minutes before it happened, and my daughter, but the best friend didn't. That's all I'm going to say about it. So there's my deep hate for terrorists anyway. I wouldn't love them anymore, but I honestly believe that they are little cockroach, frightened little fucking men. And we're arseholes, and we're everything that they're fucking women are. Well, we're not. And let me tell you, and I've said it, we've got no police. Don't kid yourself, the police stick up for us, because they don't. They're two-tier. Don't even want that. They're two-tier government, disgusting, lying little ferret. I can't even say his name, mate, so much, but I will. Then you've got Mahmood. Hello? Waves the Palestinian flag, goes against the Jews outside the shops because she don't want the food. She goes on marches with, I've got to say the name, guys, Khan. Weasel. Well, it's not London anymore, but we've got to have her saying to get the migrants out. Do you believe she's going to help us get migrants out? Because she's waving flags and going on marches with these people. Bollocks. I'm sorry, but it's the God's gospel truth. And let me tell you, I ain't so big and brave standing here giving it large, because I'm not frightened of them little fucking men at all. I'm truly not. I am frightened for your children, my grandchildren. I would not go outside my house without pepper spray. Get that, please, because I couldn't care less. I've been told off, and I will carry on until my fucking legs. I mean, I'm a very sick lady, very sick lady. I've been on Tommy's, I've been on marches, I've done so much. I've been on GB, got in trouble on GB News because I asked,
That's free speech.
can anybody agree with me on this? Please tell me the truth. Do you think that Starmer and his merry men have got that PD in them, that nonsense? Why are you letting them come in, rape babies, those dirty bastards? What do? You say to everyone, I didn't know they were here. One in, one out. What? He thinks we're thick, and I think I'm thick. But I know I'm genius compared to him. He's a disgusting, lying little toad, and the sooner we don't want no more labouring, we don't want another crap. Get a lot of them out.
Listen, thank you very much, Sue. Now, we're going to move on to Kevin and Stevie.
Go on,
These
Kev.
guys have come all the way from Scotland.
Listen to this guy speaking, Kevin.
Stevie is one of the organisers of Peterhead United, with Kevin supporting the movement. Together, they've been speaking out at events across the country, including at army barracks that have been earmarked for illegal migrants. They're here today to unite the kingdom, speaking out as proud Scots, standing up for our country and refusing to be silent.
Go on, Kev.
Well, look at the crowd we're facing here today. Braintree, make some noise! Well, what can I say? Now, we're coming down today to Scotland just to let you know we face the same problems as you guys do up in Scotland. And every single week we take to the streets and we get abused every single week. And you know what? We stand with no fear because we're going to stand to take our country back. And that's the most important thing. As we stand here today, Falkirk is on the streets, Dundee is on the streets, Perth is on the streets, and they're standing up against the illegal migration into our country. And up and down our country, our women and children are being subjected to racial abuse, sexual abuse and rapes. If you want to know how bad it is, let me tell you something. In Glasgow right now, sexual assaults are up by 41%. And that's because the asylum seekers are in Glasgow. And the asylum capital of the UK is Glasgow right now. As we speak, our government is ready to receive 300 illegal men into a permanent barracks up in Inverness. Inverness is a small city up in Scotland. We can't contain these people. We're a population of 5.5 million. This needs to stop. And this is why we came down here today. Because we stand with you guys. Because the only way we're going to defeat this is standing together.
Well said, Kev.
There was a guy, I wanted to say a couple of things before I pass on to my good friend Stephen here. There's 4 big names in Scotland that nobody knows about, and you need to know about them. Craig Houston,
Big up,
leader
Craig.
of the SDP party in Scotland. People need to start listening to that guy, because that guy stands with no fear. You've got Alex Kearney,
Yeah,
AC
Spartan, go on.
the Child Protection Team. And believe you me, he is holding the government and all the authorities to account. We've got a lady called Anne-Marie Ward. I don't see eye to eye with Anne-Marie all the time. But that woman is fighting tirelessly on the drug and alcohol abuse in Scotland. It's unbelievable. And Niall Fraser, who is calling out the SNP at every given opportunity. There's a myth that all of Scotland hate England. Because I don't. I hate Westminster. And I know every single one of you guys do too. And the only way we're going to change this country is by getting to the ballot and tell them enough is enough. And we want move my tiger!
Well said, Kev.
Stevie, are you going to come and say a few words? Stevie's another proud Scotsman, Peterhead United. Please give him a massive round of applause.
Go on, Stevie boy.
Fellow patriots, brothers, sisters, across this great island, thank you for welcoming me here today, Braintree. My name's Stephen Mitchell, and I've travelled down from the rugged shores of Peterhead in Scotland on behalf of Peterhead United Group, the group that started this movement after taking the Epping spirit. I've been standing shoulder to shoulder with my fellow Scots in protest against the unchecked flood of illegal migrants overwhelming our communities. From the Highlands to the Lowlands, we've seen our town strain and resources. We've seen our town strain, our resources stretched thin, and our way of life under threat. But today, I'm here to join you, the proud English, in the first in this fight. Because this isn't just a Scottish fight. This isn't just a Scottish issue. It's an English one. It's a British one. And we're all in this together. Look around you. We're united. We're not united by the borders. We're united by the red, white and blue. As William Wallace once rallied my countrymen, I am William Wallace. I see a whole army of countrymen here in defiance of tyranny.
We want our freedom!
We came to fight as free men we are. For too long, politicians in Westminster and Holyrood have turned a blind eye to the chaos on the borders. Illegal immigrants pouring in, exploiting our generosity while hard-working families like mine and yours pay the bill. Our schools are overwhelmed.
Oh, they've lifted him.
Our hospitals are breaking point. Our streets are not safe anymore. Enough is enough. I've marched in Glasgow, marched in Aberdeen and everywhere in between. Screaming for secure borders.
Scooped him off the hungry
And now,
nipple, mate.
standing here with you fellows in England. I see the same fire you
Save that for another day.
Save that for another day.
You're the claim of nation back. Scots and English side by side demanding their government enforce the laws, deport those who break them, and put the British people first.
Yes!
To the doubters who call us divisive, we're the ones fighting for unity. Unity against the system, a system that prioritised outsiders over our own. Unity to protect our jobs, our homes and our children's future.
Yes!
Every man dies, but not every man really lives. So let us live now with courage, with heart, and with the resolve that our forefathers showed. Let's make our voices roar in Braintree to the borders, from Land's End to John Grove. Join me in saying, Britain for the British. Secure our borders. Thank you. Very much.
Well done, Stevie.
Here today. We will be here anywhere else you need us to be. We will come and support you every step of the way. Thank you and God bless the United Kingdom.
Woo!
And freedom to us all.
Come on, Willie!
I think this shows us as well that every movement across the country needs to come together.
Yes.
People need to stop worrying about fame and ego and money, put that all aside and actually worry about the people. Stop this infighting, it's a load of rubbish. Stop coming for each other, support each other. Otherwise you are also going to be the reason why this country falls apart.
You're right, Shell.
Now, I would also like to invite Junie up. Now, Junie is born to East End parents, raised with strong community values. She's a hard-working mum, nan and proud patriot. She's deeply concerned about the future facing our children and grandchildren and believes we must come together, like we once did, to protect our country and our community. She speaks from life experience, love and country and the heart. She genuinely is a beautiful human being. She spends her time on spaces reassuring a lot of men that are quite stressed about the situation I've been witness to. She really is a lovely, lovely lady. So I'm going to pass it over to her now.
Well, Junie.
Thank you, Shell. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Shelley, and for inviting me to come here today to support your cause. I've got rather a lengthy speech, everyone, so there's the heads up, and I hope you don't live to regret it, Shell.
I never would.
Well, good afternoon, all you amazing people here today. How amazing are you? So firstly, the For those of you who are here from Braintree and Wethersfield communities, my heart goes out to you completely as a grandmother, mother of 3 sons and a grandmother of 3 grandchildren. I can totally resonate where you're all coming from today, here today. And you're living in close proximity to the airport's former MOD, police and RAF station. Now housing in the region of 800 legal migrants, unvetted males from who knows where. Right, so this must be immensely worrying for you all, for the safety of your families. That's an understatement. Particularly the vulnerable women and children and the members. It's my understanding that there is a potential to increase to 1,700, over double the current intake. This cannot happen. Okay, our ancestors must be turning in their graves. This is not what they fought wars for, to have illegal invaders and create unsafe places, to be given priorities from the authorities and the government into the bargain. So in the words of Bob Dylan, I'm going to try and calm it down a bit, guys. The times they are changing. And I'm going to go and speak retrospectively. Having been born in the 50s and growing up in the 60s, in the good old days of rock and roll with mods and rockers, and what was it like? The adverse, radical changes that you and the rest of the country are increasingly subject to, and the change that's needed to restore your lovely town and our country as a whole to its former British values and glory. Yes. Needless to say, there must be mass deportation of these illegal migrant males who have not arrived here through the correct application and process systems. Let's get that right. We must leave the ECHR, but clearly that's not going to happen while we are under the jurisdiction of this godforsaken government and the worst PM in living history. Yeah! On this point, I will say that when elections are prevalent, and at the next general election, the sooner the better, you must vote with your feet. Moreover now than ever before, every eligible voter needs to get out and vote. Vote for whoever you believe has the courage of their convictions to deliver safe again. And whilst I highly recommend, I understand and I highly commend Braintree District Council's exhaustive efforts going through court channels, nothing's happened. Their efforts to challenge the Home Office. Well, you know that powerful saying, nothing changes, nothing changes. So, recollections and comparisons. I'm going to take you back a bit here. As a child of working class parents from the East End, I grew up with 2 sisters and a brother in the London borough of Barking and Essex. Good old Barking. Let's just say, we had nothing, but we had everything. Why? Because we had our freedoms. We could go and play for hours in the park safely. The worst possible encounter might be the odd male, flashing his parts. But there would always be a community bobby. You know, our term for policeman back then, as we called them, to act swiftly to detain, arrest the offender. We felt safe, unlike today. My God, it's just not even safe to even walk your dog now, is it? I certainly go to a park with my grandchildren, and that's in Northampton. It's just as horrendous there, believe you me. Communities are very close, we're tight-knit, they stuck together, tough through thick and thin, and had one another's backs. If you had a row, you thrashed it out amongst yourselves. You go and have a little punch-up out on the green. It'd all be forgotten about, okay? And then you'd all laugh about it with that good old British sense of humour that we all possess, a major factor in our survival. So comradeship, right, guys? There was comradeship. And I'll come to this. Even as a youth, I recall tossing coins with friends to see who was coming. You know, to ride bareback tandem in an orange pony, to get chips, to go to the chippy. We would share them amongst out of a bit of greaseproof paper and wrapped in newspaper. Now, I'm going to take you back to 13th of September last year at the Unite the Kingdom March. That I never experienced anything like it from other than when I was a child. There were even old people and me, disabled people in wheelchairs, and dogs,
Can't
families.
hear you. No fire
One guy
on the
was
street.
even handing out all his
Can't hear.
chips, bottles of drink. Do you know what? I felt so humbled. A lump came in my throat from nostalgia. It was phenomenally magical, being amongst hundreds of thousands, into the millions of people in unity. Unity being the big word. Calls for our beloved country, a country that we want back. We want it back. Hit me that day, like that. But we as British people haven't changed deep down, and that patriotism is still strong in us all. But that successive governments have brought about insufferable changes in so many ways, leading to the decline of this country. Labour, you may or may not be aware of Shell's horrific ordeal and her family have been on the receiving end of from a neighbour. Abhorrent in its entirety. I applaud her for her courage. I applaud you for your courage.
Half of them would have understood that. They were
In your circumstances at the time, and I won't elaborate because I don't get personal. I can recall living next door to neighbours. Listen to this, guys. Can any of you remember this? In my youth, we could leave our back doors on ajar, unlocked, and if we run out of essentials like tea, coffee and sugar, we could hop over the fence and borrow a cup. If ever vice versa. There was trust, there was safety, there was mutual respect, enhancing community values. Sounds idyllic, doesn't it? It bloody well was. It was. There was trust, there was safety, respect. I can assure you. Now what is it? Ring doorbell cameras, guard dogs, you name it. Why? Because you don't feel safe anymore in your own homes. We even had youth club community centres. We could go bobby jobbing, help the elderly, incapacitated, for less than a shilling. Okay, so when money was real money, when a penny stretched into a pound, no matter how hard up we was, and yes, it was rewarding. We had a variety of extra school curriculum activities, and there was always the homework. Could go on, but time of the essence. So there, the fact is, back then, unlike now, we weren't subject to mass illegal migration. And whilst I accept there have always been indigenous criminals in this country, why on God's earth would you be reporting law without any background history, given the reporting on the awful crimes carried out by so many of these illegal migrant males? It certainly makes my blood boil and my heart sick for our children and the children of our future, younger generation to come.
Well said.
I believe change overall realistically doesn't occur overnight. It will be a gradual process. But even now, I haven't given up on this country, and neither should you give up on your cause as a community. Being here today, together, gathered, in the hope of bringing about change for the better good. All for one, and one for all. United you stand, divided you fall. Strike on with this cause with every ounce of your being, including the rest of the country, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. Even when you feel drained with it all, don't let it defeat you. You are stronger than you realise, much, much stronger than you know. I believe there's a hero inside every one of you. Believe it and draw from your inner strength. And hit on that reserve tank. Draw from it because you've all got it. We all have it. Keep going, don't give up. Your children and their children's future is at stake. Without moral awareness to your cause, the whole country is still not awake yet. Help it wake up more. Strengthen those community values even more. Have fundraising efforts. Whip rounds to save days out for children, uniting the groups. There's always more safety in numbers. Find fun safe places to take them in community groups. Arrange more group shopping trips to help your local businesses thrive. Make positive plans, print leaflets, post boards, regular community meetups. If you don't do any of this already, which you probably do, get those t-shirts printed, get those hats printed. It's amazing how many people will come up to you when you're walking around with your cap and t-shirt on, like I was with my Sense of Patriots t-shirt last summer. And the amount of attraction of people that wasn't aware still what's going on in this country. So I would say, for those with internet access, send out those emails, flood those inboxes to your MPs, keep flooding them, be tenacious, keep the grip on, don't let go, don't give up, don't post on social media platforms. I mean, thanks to Elon Musk, I find X to be the predominant platform to be able to express yourself. And while technically we don't have total free speech in our country anymore, just be guided on what you do say, but have your say. But have your say. So spread awareness, okay? Because when you listen to awareness, you can spread awareness. Speak in spaces with others, listen to their views and that of their speakers on political wide-range matters. Don't be politically hopeless. I was until I joined the Uncensored Patriots last year, full by Sean, which resulted in going into his spaces, attaining the confidence to speak out and gain a wealth of knowledge from others. Listen out for independent journalists. Yes, independent journalist reports, because you will always get the true, raw facts that you won't get from the mainstream media. Journalists such as Dan Watton, Adam Brooks, always supporting the cause on GB News. Tommy Robinson, of course, here today. Martin Gauci, Eddie Alexander, and of course, Sean Baker, no less, and Uncensored Patriots, who can be found reporting on X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, as can they all. By being aware, you can spread the awareness further afield. Certainly invite the others that I have missed out, and I do apologise if I've missed any of you lovely people out. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up now. You can do this, Braintree, right? And Wethersfield, and encourage more and more communities to follow suit in a similar situation, because it's spreading fast around the country. In fact, all of us here can. So lead the way, because you've got this. And as a Christian country, one final word, and God would forgive me without mentioning this, in the words commonly attributed to Mother Teresa, be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
There's just a few little extra things I want to say before we move on to the next speaker. I just want to say that a lot of people get very angry and say to me, peaceful protests don't work, we need to be violent. Do you know, all that does is you play into the hands of the left. And you lose the battle. If you start fighting with your fists, you'll all end up in prison. Then what's going to happen to your families? Because they'll be there with the Islamists while you're away. Okay, so you need to use your minds, all right? You need to work together, immobilise the community, run groups. Get the men strong, their minds strong. You need to get the women strong. We can't fight this unless we fight it in the right way. So really, don't play into the hands of paid agitators. There's plenty of groups out there that want you to fight the police. They want you to fight the migrants. You need to look deeper, okay? Much, much deeper. I also want to say about across the country, there are different groups. Everyone gets upset, there's egos. Put it all aside, please. Just think about the people, because that is what matters. Now, I'm going to move on to Tanya. Now, she's my sister. She's a proud patriot, a community supporter, a mother and a nanny. She doesn't look like that though. She's a defender of ordinary people and a fierce advocate for free speech and for women, standing up for what's right even when it's not easy. She's going to speak today with real courage. She's a bit nervous, so can you give her a
So first of all, can you hear me all right? Okay. So, I was a victim of child abuse, but I'm not anymore, I'm a survivor. And I speak for all other survivors, and I speak for women. You should be able to come out of your house and not have fear every day. So I'm going to go straight into my speech now. Today we stand not just for ourselves, but for women who are silenced, punished and killed for daring to exist freely. We stand for the women of Iran. Yes! For the women beaten in the streets for showing their hair. For the girls arrested for singing, dancing or dreaming. For those in prison, tortured and executed for saying 3 simple words. Women, life, power. In Iran, control over women's bodies is written into law. But let us be clear, oppression does not begin overnight. It begins with small restrictions, with tradition, with morality, with politicians deciding they know our bodies better than we do, and we know them better than anyone else. And that is why the women in the UK are watching. That is why we are fighting, because we see the warning signs. We see our rights debated as opinions. We see our reproductive freedom threatened. We see violence against women dismissed. We see powerful men telling us to be quieter, smaller, more grateful. We refuse. Yes! We refuse to believe that what happened in Iran could never happen here. History tells us otherwise. Rights are not permanent. They are protected only when people defend them. Yes. The women of Iran are not asking for pity. They are asking for solidarity. So we say this today loudly and without fear. An attack on women anywhere is an attack on women everywhere. Yes. Yes. We fight so that no government here or abroad can control how we dress, how we love, how we speak, how we live. We fight so that the future generations of girls in the UK never have to protest for rights we were silent to defend. To the women of Iran, you are not forgotten. Your courage fuels ours. Your resistance strengthens our resolve. And those who try to control us in Tehran, Westminster, anywhere in the world, hear us clearly. We will not go backwards. We will not be silent. And we will not stop fighting. Yes. Women, life, freedom. And I am my mother's daughter, and I will never cut my hair until I see a massive difference. Now men, I'm calling out to all of you, because I'm sick of us women having to do it ourselves. Yes, yes, we want it back to old-fashioned times, where men were proud to be the protectors. We need you now more than any other time to stand up and protect your women, because we're sick of doing it. Thank you all for coming today, all right? Cheers.
Thank you. I also want to say about the left pretending that, you know, we're racist for this. I'd like to say a lot of people in this community are actually legal migrants and they've had enough. You've got to look at Shabelle, who owns the Yummy's Cafe in this town, okay? He's a Lebanese man. He has lived experience, okay? He's lived in a country that he's had to flee. He came here to live a better life as a proud Christian. He stands with Britain. He allows patriots into his cafe and he's been targeted. He's had his windows smashed. He's been called a Nazi. This man is part of us. He is British. We welcome people into this country that have the same moral compass as us. You play by the rules and we support you. You work hard, you look after your family and you respect women and children. It's as simple as that. I'm now going to pass over to Barry. Now, all of the flags in this town are run by an independent group called Flag Force Braintree. They are working men. Barry also has an illness, which he may or may not want to discuss today, but he works extremely hard with his team going out and flagging. They've actually been attacked by the left last night. One of them was attacked and had his ladders broken. Now these men, they don't really get loads of donations. They go out and they do all of this. I'm so proud of them and proud that they love their flag. Please give them a massive round of applause and thank you for all these beautiful flags you see through the town.
Thank you, Michelle. Go on, Barry. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of you. Right. So I've been asked to do a speech. Something I used to do very well many years ago. Unfortunately, I've been retired. As Michelle's alluded to, I have brain cancer and currently have a terminal condition. But I'm still kicking, so all good. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Hello, Braintree. Hello. My name is Barry Allen, and yes, that is my real name. And no, I'm not the Flash. I can see most of you don't even get that joke, but it's obviously for the younger crowd. I've been asked to say a few words. I'm here representing Flag Force Braintree. We set up around 4 months ago, and over that period we have placed over 700 flags in and around Braintree. Thank you. Why? Why have we done this? Why is this happening? Well, we believe this country is broken. And the powers that be, i.e. the government, are just not listening to us. Listening to us, the people, who I'll refer to as the silent majority. That's us. We're not silent today, but we are normally quite silent. Not for long, no. We, as a group, feel that our flags represent many things. I'm sure when you see our flags flying, you have a thought in your heart as to what the meaning behind them are. There are 100+ reasons why the flags are flying. But we as a group feel that the flag represents, in a simple statement, the silent majority are silent no more. Everyone that comes through our town that is related in some way to government, be them MPs or be in the council, are seeing flags all around the town. They have to ask themselves why. And if that creates a question, we're winning. We have a Facebook page. We've only been running for a few months. We've already got 2,500 followers. And believe it or not, because I can't get my head around this, we've had 2 million views. I know. We are a small group with only a handful of volunteers. All my group work full time, and they do this in their own spare time. We, like our forefathers, love our country, and by connection, we love our flags. In addition to putting up the flags, we also litter pick. Every street that we have put flags up, we've litter picked. And to date, we have collected 21 bags of litter from the streets of Braintree. Well done. Thank you. Can I just have, by a show of hands, how many of you support the flags? Wow. Thank you. If you want to help, you can. We need boots on the ground. If you can help put up ladders, we need you. If you want to earn your 10,000 steps picking up litter, we need you. We also need locations in and around town where we can store ladders. Because if we don't have a van to put them on, we'll carry them across town. And even though they're relatively light ladders, by the time you've walked a mile or two with them on your shoulder, they start to feel the pain. And I truly hate to ask this last one, but we do need donations. We worked for the first few months purely self-funding. We paid for everything ourselves. Thank you. But obviously, we've got issues. And the issue is we have a small but determined group of individuals that hate this country and hate our flags, who have removed so many flags by ripping them down and often leaving the tatters of the flags behind. These people don't care about our community, and they do not care about this country and the way that they leave it. Michelle's alluded to what happened yesterday. Two things happened yesterday. Firstly, we were flagging, that's what we call it, we were flagging in Freeport at the roundabout, and an individual pulled up in a white van, jumped out of his van and grabbed hold of the ladders and crashed them to the ground. Then physically engaged one of my guys. That was the first incident. The second incident was that we had 50 flags removed that morning. And that's why that guy was out. He was out putting them back up. We've replaced all of them again. So last night we set up patrols to protect the flags. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, the alarm bells went. And we caught 2 individuals. These individuals are dressed from head to toe in black, walking around the streets looking like ninjas. They have a pole. Attached to this pole is a very spiky brush. And they basically push the pole up the ladder, up the lamppost, hook the flag, twist the flag, and then rip the flag down, leaving a load of crap behind them. So they don't care about their country, and they don't care about their community, whatever they're saying. Hang them. We've caught these 2 individuals, or one of them, before. We caught them at 2 a.m. on Cressing Road. This time, there's one we call Chewbacca, because he's quite tall, and there's another one we call the Munchkin, because he's not. He should get a job. Could have done with a wash as well. We spoke to these people for 20 minutes as to why they feel they're right to take the flags down. I have no problem, it is right. If we put them up, they can take them down. But take them down the same way we put them up, with respect. Do not trash our flag, and do not treat it in such a way. So those 2 individuals we videoed. So we've got photographic and video evidence. We actually talked to them for 20 minutes. We chose not to make them famous because we know the anger that is involved with you guys towards them. But if you go on our Facebook page, you'll now see their photos. We will.
No violence, please.
No violence. No violence, right. Okay. Right, and finally, and this bit's the important bit really, we as a group totally support what Michelle's doing. She's been an amazing advocate for a peaceful protest. Change is coming. You must all feel it. And we're all part of that change. Do not be silent. Speak to everybody. Listen, debate and discuss. But change is coming. On that note, thank you very much.
I just want to say again, I'm so proud of our town and all the people in it that have really worked hard to expose what's happening here, and it's such an amazing group of women. I want to say thank you to Tracy as well here, this lady. Now, I won't go into details about Tracy, but she also has a reason why she does what she does, and if people knew what she'd been through, her family been through, they'd be so proud of her. She's a true patriot, and I really respect you. We now want to welcome British Women First Pink Ladies movement, Danielle and Theresa Moon. Now they have been working hard in supporting women in their communities with giving out alarms and being out and about, and they're going to make a speech today about who they are and what they do.
Hiya! Give it for the pink ladies and all women! Protect all women! Save our kids! Protect all women! Save our kids! Right, you ready for this? We've got plenty of time. Right. You see, you can hear me, so why couldn't hear anyone else? Got a big job. We stand here today, not for applause, not for permission, but because we have had no choice. Because the safety of our families matter. Because the lives of women and children matter. Because silence is no longer an option. We are British Women First Pink Ladies UK movement. We are the Pink Ladies, passionate, loyal and unbreakable. We are the heart of the homes. We are the backbone of communities. We are the voice that refuses to be pushed aside. Across this country, women who once felt alone have found each other. Women who never thought they would stand in a crowd like this and stand shoulder to shoulder. Women who were afraid now walk with courage. Women who had no one now has a sisterhood. We gave them connection, we gave them strength, and we gave them a movement. They call us the weaker sex, but we know better, don't we, ladies? Yes. We are not weak, but we are warriors of peace, protectors of truth, defenders of our children's future. We have watched our country change in the ways that left many women feeling unsafe and unheard. We have seen systems fail the vulnerable. We've seen families struggle. And we have seen women ignored. We ask loudly and clearly, why should women or children be left unprotected? Why should any community be left without support? Why should danger allowed to grow in silence? For too long, we've let others speak for us. For too long, we've been told to sit down and stay quiet. But those days are over. We rise, not in anger, but in strength. Not in violence, but with unity. Not to divide, but to protect. The Pink Ladies movement now stretches all over the UK. Women are forming chapters. Women are supporting each other. Women are standing tall. Women are refusing to back down. We believe in peaceful protest, and we know its power. Whether there are 10 or 10,000, we make an impact. We shake the ground, we shift the narrative, and we show courage that cannot be ignored. No one saw us coming, no governments, no authorities, and they underestimated our strength as British women. They thought they could silence us. They thought they could shame us. They thought they could break us. But it didn't count on the mothers, the daughters, the sisters, the wives, the survivors, and the women who refused to bow. We are the core of the family, the strength behind every good man. The homemakers who now step forward as history makers. And let me tell you, this journey has not been easy. This movement has changed our lives. And yes, we have come under attack. Not just from those who oppose us, but even from those who claim to stand for the same cause. Ordinary women, real everyday women, have been targeted for daring to speak. We've been mocked for our numbers, dismissed because we aren't famous, ignored because we aren't chasing power. We've stayed in our lane and we've kept the fame hungry and the opportunities out. We've refused to be used, and that has upset some people. Nearly done. Our movement is not here for politics, but we are here for protection, and we are here for safety, and we are here for women. We speak out against all abuse. Abuse is abuse, and there's no excuses.
No time.
Predators come from all walks of life, no exceptions. Every woman deserves to be safe, and no compromise. We knew we had to be different. The movement is not just one face, but it is the faces of many. A movement built from the ground up. The movement rooted in real communities. Every rape alarm we hand out starts a conversation. Every leaflet is a moment of education. Every safety tool is a lifeline. Every woman we reach is one more who will not be alone. We've turned our protests into safety campaigns. We've turned fear into action. We've turned frustration into empowerment. We launched the GoFundMe in November, and boy, it's been slow. For the price of a pint, we can buy 2 rape alarms. Our target was small, because we know times are hard and people are struggling. But months later, we've still not reached our target. So I ask why? Where is the support from those who say they care about safety? Where are the people who claim to protect their families? We have given out thousands of alarms, and we need thousands more. We cannot fund this alone. We work tirelessly behind the scenes. We've built a movement with a main hub and now 40 subgroups across the UK. Ulster, Scotland, England and Wales, and every week it grows. Women are stepping up everywhere. We remain proudly a female-only group. This is simply because we have many women survivors, and they deserve a safe, secure space to connect. And our men support us fully. They stand beside us, respecting that this is our moment to lead. We are ordinary ordinary women with extraordinary courage. We started with a whisper, but now we are raw. We are the shield, we are the siren, and our movement refused to be silent. So to every woman listening, rise, stand with us, be part of something bigger than fear, be part of something stronger than silence, be part of a sisterhood that will not back down. We march together, we protect together, and we rise. Ladies, if you have an alarm, stand the alarm!
Okay, there you go. My name is Danielle and I'm standing here today because women are exhausted. Exhausted from not being believed, exhausted from being ignored, exhausted from being told to be quieter about things that are destroying their lives. The wider movement is called British Women First Pink Ladies. I stand here as Kent Women First Pink Ladies, the Kent chapter of this movement. And while this movement did not start in Kent, something incredibly important did. The Safety Initiative was born in Kent. It was created by women listening to other women. Not statistics, not headlines, real women, real fear and real lives. We didn't build this in offices or studios. We built it in pubs, in clubs, in hair and nail salons and in community spaces. We went where women already were because safety should never feel out of reach. It should meet women exactly where they are. We handed out safety packs, personal alarms and anti-spiking kits. But what mattered most was the moment when we looked in the women's eyes and said, you matter, your safety matters and you are not alone. To date, Kent has handed out over 1,000 personal alarms, all funded by ourselves. And women responded. They stopped us, they spoke to us, they trusted us. Survivors of sexual violence and exploitation told us that just seeing us here, pink jackets, open faces, gave them the courage to speak, sometimes for the very first time. This is what safety looks like. This is why this safety initiative spread. Other areas saw what was happening in Kent and said, we need this here too. Not because someone claimed it, but because it worked. In September, I came to Braintree, and that's where I met Michelle and Tanya. I need to be honest with you, I feel awful for Braintree. I felt the weight of a town that had been pillaged, a place where safety had been stripped away, where fear had been normalised. No community deserves that. No woman deserves that. But what stayed with me wasn't just the damage, it was the women. I grew to love Michelle and Tanya, and through them I grew to love the women of Braintree. Because what I saw were not victims, I saw survivors. Yay. Women who had been hurt deeply and who were still standing. Women who refused to be erased. Women who carried their pain and still showed up for others. That resonated with me on a personal level. I knew that when I had to stand behind these women, to support them, to protect them, because when women turn their pain into purpose, that is courage. Raw, terrifying, beautiful courage. And that courage lives in Kent too. The women of Kent, Women First Pink Ladies, are extraordinary. Many of them carry their own stories. Stories of abuse, exploitation, fear and silence. And instead of letting that destroy them, they use it to stop someone else from going through the same thing. They show up when it's hard, they listen when it hurts. They protect when it costs them something. They use their pain to save others. That is real bravery. But when something works, when women succeed, there are always those who try to take it. We watched others go on national television and claim that the safety initiative we built and delivered in Kent and helped introduce into Braintree was theirs, and that hurt. because it erased the women who did the work, it erased the communities who trusted us, and it erased the truth. Let me say this clearly and calmly. You do not get to take credit for work you did not do just because you have a platform. Kent knows the truth, Braintree knows the truth, and the women we spoke to know the truth. The venues who stood with us know the truth, and despite the smears, despite the pushback, despite being falsely labelled racist in an attempt to silence us, we did not stop. We kept showing up, we kept protecting women, and we kept building something that worked. But this was never about attention, it was never about politics. It was and will always be about safety. Kent Women First Pink Ladies are proud to have led this initiative, proud that Kent set the standard, proud that even when others tried to rewrite the story, the truth stayed exactly the same, where it belongs. This is more than a protest, this is women standing their ground. So to the women who trusted us, this is for you. To the communities who stood beside us, thank you. And to anyone who thought we could be silenced, we are still here. We are not backing down and we are not going anywhere. And we will keep fighting every single day for women's safety. Thank you, Braintree. You will always have a very special place in my heart.
Tommy!
Thank you to British Women First Pink Ladies. Thanks everybody for coming today. Before we end the protest, we'd just like to welcome Tommy Robinson up to
Can I just say, how fabulous is this show? How fabulous is this show? A round of applause for the lady who's led this. Well done, man. It's amazing to watch. Do you know, for me, I actually think standing there watching, which I've enjoyed doing, was probably more powerful than listening to the speakers on September 13th, many of them, because this is raw. This is the actual people that are affected. And do you know what else it is? It's ordinary people doing extraordinary things, which is what you're witnessing this movement. I just asked the show earlier, what did you do before this? Because I know how difficult, obviously I can talk now, but I couldn't. When I started the English Defence League, I wore a mask and I used to neck a load of vodkas before I got up and spoke because I was nervous about speaking. And I used to swear a lot and I used to get lots of things wrong. So when I'm standing listening to the lady speak so articulately and listening to her present her argument and everything, and then I watch one by one people getting up, putting themselves out there to give speeches that they're not used to giving, which is nerve-wracking. I know your mum, bro, who spoke, that was such an English delivery, yeah? And then the Scottish lad gave such a Scottish delivery. But what you're seeing is ordinary people stepping up. And that's why I stand here encouraged. I felt inspired listening to each one of them, yeah? These sorts of gatherings didn't happen for a decade unless we organised them as a movement. We don't need to organise them, and it's fabulous that this wasn't organised by groups nationally. It's fabulous that it's organic. It's fabulous that it's locals. It's fabulous to see them, whether it be here, whether it be in Epping, whether it be in Chelmsford, whether it be, the lad mentioned 4 Scottish cities. That's what's needed. It's needed that it's organic, that it's community-based, that you're building and getting to know each other, that you're coming together. Obviously, we put up on a national event. September 13th was fabulous. I hope many are coming on May 16th. But for me, to stand here and watch this, I can tell you, people think is something happening. It's happening, okay? When we get to summer this year, watch it happen at an accelerated rate. Now, it's happening because of people like Shell. It's happening because of groups like the Pink Ladies. And it's fabulous to watch. So if you're watching this at home, there's groups organising in towns and cities across the UK. Join them, support them. The other word is, when you bring this many personalities together, many times egos, everyone has an ego to say they haven't, everyone's got one. To bring them together is difficult. You don't have to like the people in these movements. You don't have to be friends with the people in these movements. People will clash at times, but you're all there for your country, so you don't have to be best mates. There's many people in my movement over 15 years that I don't really get on with, but they still have to come together as a community, stand together. I just want to stand and congratulate you, but not congratulate you. We had an aim to unite the kingdom, You are uniting Braintree. It's fabulous, and I think you should congratulate yourselves. Well done, yourselves. But not just, yeah. When people step up and lead, others follow. Others follow. I stood at the front of this demonstration at the march. I've seen the demographical change of the demonstrators. Every demonstration we held a decade ago was young, angry men. Yeah? We've broke through that. The messages broke through. When people stand up, others come out. I'm standing asking mothers, asking nans, why are you here? And something's changed, because 24 months ago, I don't think these people were here. I think they were too scared to speak out. And now, all the women that I'm asking, they're saying, we're not scared anymore, we're not scared anymore. And that will only inspire others. So if people watching this at home, be inspired by these ladies, by these brave ladies. Do you know when the mums come out? I always, as you said, you mess with my mum, you mess with her kids, she's coming out fighting. When the mothers realise the future of their kids is at risk, there's going to be an army of women, which we saw September 13th, we're seeing it now. It's fabulous to watch. And just also congratulations to the new citizen media that have been covering this, because people around the country, I've seen about Braintree, not from the mainstream, I've seen it from social media, I've seen it from gentlemen like this, I've seen it from all the different citizen journalists that come and cover these important issues and give a voice to the people. So keep recording, keep speaking, keep working, and keep coming together. I hope to see many of you on May 16th, but just congratulate you on the work you're doing in the community. It's great. As I said, it's exciting for me. It's exciting for me to watch, because I can see what's happening, yeah? Well done. And we should also thank her husband as well, because I bet he's worrying in that as well. So well done.
Well done, Tommy!
We are looking to maybe hold another protest on May 21st, that's to be confirmed. But thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't get drunk, but go and have some nice food in our local establishments. Prove the council wrong that we put money in the tills. Thank you. Bye.
Yep. Hello everyone, I'm back. Oh Jesus, you've turned into AY.
Oh no, I'm trying.
I watch you all the time.
Just need some sunglasses.
I know, you wouldn't let me have stuff, man. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, thanks for coming to Braintree, Bob.
I need to get through. Need to get through near the front now with Wendell.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my own security at this rate. Everyone, I hope you all enjoyed the speeches. I just need to turn the mic game back down. There we go. Oh, let us through. Bob, push your way through. I need a bit of AY.
Yeah, he gives it to him.
I'm trying to. Wendell's in my back now. I'm trying to get closer as well. Yeah, I know.
Slow down, Tommy. Well done,
Tommy. Oh, hang on.
Where's AY?
He's winning with them.
He's with Tommy. Right. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Oh, sorry. That's all right.
Slow down. Stick to him like glue. Thank you, Tommy. Sorry, mate.
Do you know what's occurring?
What's the selfies,
Done. No, did you get told what might happen?
No, nothing. Circus is starting.
Hang on, I'll just mute this for a second.
Everyone keep moving!
Yeah, this is why we're doing this.
Brad.
I think Brad knows. Yeah.
Got it? Question what?
Yeah. We're just waiting like you are.
Yeah. Just keep your eyes.
I'm keeping my eyes everywhere. Because I don't know where it's going to happen.
To the right, Tommy.
Yes, over there on the right.
Watch out, man. Oh.
Yeah, mate. Thingy to thingy. Tommy and his thingy to... Yeah, we're down at the south.
Now. We're seeing you in London, Tommy.
Huh?
May 16th. Ah, it's a warm jacket, isn't it?
Ladies, if you can watch out, we're going to be going that way, so we don't want to get hampered on it. You'll see those stand around.
You're not working today. Yeah, I know. Well done.
Something up. We'll see.
Going to Max.
I think it's just Eddie having a chat.
I'm recording.
You all move back, please.
Oh, that's a bit better, Reggie. And the signal's not very good.
He wants an old bird.
Just finally, Tommy, you've had an eclectic life. What's been the toll on your family life, being an activist, being a leading activist in this country? What's been the toll on your family life? What's been the toll on it?
Nothing in comparison to the toll on any woman that's been sexually assaulted by these migrants and these men. Nothing on the fear they put into the women by these bases. So yeah, there's been a toll on my life. In comparison to what's going on, we were speaking to a mother yesterday who lost her daughter. We're speaking to families whose daughters been raped. The toll on my life is nothing in comparison. So every one of us can do more. I can do more. Every one of us needs to ask ourselves, what can we do to awaken people?
Everyone move back, please!
That almost feels vindicated after speaking about
Keep going, move!
Starting to see them come into fruition now.
There is, but I don't take any pleasure in saying I told you so because it's not that bad. But what's your channel? Tell the right team your channel.
My name's Eddie Alexander. You can find me on Eddie Alexander on YouTube. Well done for everyone coming out. 23. I don't know why the Home Office is taking this stupendously irresponsible decision to carry on importing hundreds and hundreds of people on a daily basis. It's a completely stupendously irresponsible decision, and we've already seen some heinous attacks happening, violent assaults, sexual assaults, and even in some cases murder, and yet the Home Office do not do what they are elected to do, which is to protect their constituents and to protect the British people. And every single day they are taking more and more of a chance with the public safety by importing these people from wholeheartedly different cultures when they're not contributing to our society. It's not just an unfairness issue as well, £8 million a day, it's a national security threat as well. It's not whether one of these people are one of the good ones, which I'm sure they are. Sure, they might be. 79% of these people might be good ones, but that's not what we've got to be worried about. It's got to be what the ones that, sure, they might be fine, coming here looking for refuge, but what if one of these people go on to indecently expose themselves? What if one of these people go on to violently and viciously assault someone? What if one of these people go on to murder someone? And one more thing I want to say as well, I find it abhorrent that people are receiving longer for protesting outside of these asylum hotels than the people who are residing in these hotels for committing some of the most heinous acts. I don't know how I've been roped into doing this interview.
Tommy, he was on your channel on Sunday at Speaker's Corner.
Can I just say, so you're a citizen journalist now?
I describe myself as an independent journalist.
Independent journalist. Are you encouraged watching this? Look at all the cameras. Be encouraged. Everyone be encouraged. And if you're watching this, get behind these channels. When you hear their name, follow them, share them, support them, like them. Make sure you get behind them, all right?
Big up.
Well, man. Appreciate that, mate. A little bit of an impromptu one.
God, it's difficult.
We're going back into the...
You got me, yeah?
We're going for
Yeah, it's starting to drop.
They're not going to do nothing.
No.
They are. They've been calling them over.
That's why they're circling.
Yeah. That little bald one over there. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're behind as well. Your stream's probably dropping out as well as mine.
No, I've switched it off.
Oh, you've gone off, have you?
It's that side, yeah?
Yeah, it's over there, yeah.
Behind me. The one behind me, yes. He's the one. And keeps nodding him over.
Oh, Braintree has the worst black spots of signal ever.
I'm interested. I'm here.
Ciao, mate.
Sorry, brother.
I'll have to get my tripod out and start poking people.
We can walk and talk. Come on.
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
No, that's not that, Ryan. It's just Braintree.
People eating in that cafe must not know what's going on.
I go, oh, what's this happening here? Is there a charity event? Who's that popular?
A picture.
Can't hear anything of what's going on around there, so it doesn't matter. We know what we're here for. Oh, Bob.
I'm not a good cameraman by any doubt.
Just get one of AY while you're there.
See what happens.
I could poke my mic through, but I'm not going to do it.
Should we just hold it in between?
Nah, that's all right. Because I'll start getting into the shots on Wendell because he's recording now.
Come on, it's competition.
The law is where you can check names. You can check names, you can put a name in, you can ask what they've got, and if there is, they're accepted.
You probably can't hear anything, ladies and gentlemen. But the stream's stabilised for now.
But then, say about people of right, no, they're not. All the system where you put stuff in, ethnicity's not put down, it's so patchy because people are afraid of being called racist. Look at Rochdale. No, absolutely not. Look at Rochdale. Look at the steakhouse.
I'm not saying anything, Debbie.
What message do you have to other British women?
I might walk around actually. Actually, I'm going to come through, please.
No, it's
Oh,
it's all the.
so can I squeeze through, please? Cheers, thank you. Cheers. Oh, too many people. Too many people. I'll go where I want.
You want?
I'm accessible areas, mate. This is why I wanted to be here. You're good, Reg.
Watch your backs.
I'm keeping an eye. Don't worry. We're waiting and seeing.
Frank's been on me all day.
Sorry,
Hey up, lad. Hey up.
Andy.
Don't get me on GB News, I'll lose my job.
No, this is it. Just
GB News, where are they?
Get your camera, my battery's got 10% left. get do you want to get a picture?
I'll try.
This is Kaz's day off. This is Kaz's day off.
Yeah.
So. Still can't switch off.
The one dead opposite here behind him, if he's back towards us now, he's what?
He's going to lick him.
He's the one who keeps coming over. Are you muted on them?
I can mute whenever I want. But I did hear what you said.
No?
I did hear what you said. I wouldn't pick up on it because she was over there.
To be fair though, I don't think it's that damning if people here.
Stand United, yeah?
I don't think it bothers them, to be honest.
Reach your foot. That's what you get when you can't standing up for too long and you have to start moving your feet.
Oh, it's not that. My knees just get stiff more than anything. Yeah, no.
Do you think the novelty, like, you know, there was like some point in doing all this that the novelty of knowing famous people or popular people kind of just fell away?
Yeah?
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, what I'm going to do is... Live view's got to go on battery power now for a bit.
There's a bunch of officers coming down there, look.
Oh.
That's fucking Gestapo. We need to see your bell.
They need little speakers on them so when they're like walking in unison, music plays.
We need to see your bell peepers.
Are you harbouring Jews?
I'll say that on this live stream.
That's Glorious.
It's a joke, guys.
It's from a film. It's from Glorious.
But it's also from history.
Yes. Well, I don't think that's that historical.
Watch the post, watch the post.
Cars behind the lane.
Why did they park a car there?
Watch the post. I prefer to turn it off than have
Reggie.
Get through that mistake.
Well, you're just going to walk into a car as well. Watch out, side mirror. Side mirror, Reggie.
Come on, mate, keep moving.
Car. I've got you, Wendell.
Come on, guys.
All right. It's like herding cats, isn't it?
Oh.
It's like herding cats.
Yeah.
What's that pothole?
Yeah.
Behind you, Wendell. Pothole.
Which one?
Up there.
What's that bullshit?
Alright.
Keep going!
Which way are we going? Sainsbury's car park. Sainsbury's car park? Yeah. Watch out, Strobe, they're walking.
Your
session with AY, yeah. You spoke about it many times. We heard it. Shut up, mate. We've heard you.
Yeah, he's holding me out. Don't get jealous now.
Oi! I can't disagree with that, mate.
What's the
step,
lip?
step.
Step up. Bit of mud. Careful.
We're going, are we?
Tommy.
Where are we going?
Going shopping.
No, did you want me? What did you want to talk to me about? Well, I've got to hand myself in. No, I thought I had a voluntary to go.
No, I don't think there is there?
I don't know, you tell me.
My understanding is you're wanted currently for violent disorder.
Violent disorder?
That's what you're under arrest for. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We'll mention questions something later on in court. Anything you do say may be good or bad.
For when?
And I'll explain all the full circumstances.
Yeah.
No need for cuffs?
No need for
this week.
Yeah, no problem.
Good luck.
You got stuff? Yeah.
Good luck.
Right, leave him alone now. Right, now we know why they kept talking about AY. That's why they kept again.
I hope you heard that. Did you all hear that? I've had it recorded as well.
Unbelievable.
The footage has been recorded.
So we're taking him. We don't know yet. We work that out. All right.
What's the allegation?
Let's back to Harlow then.
Well, you can also speak about the allegation.
I don't know. You're telling me I'm arrested for violent disorder? Yeah, well, I've been involved in, did you say 5 people? Allegedly. Do you know what I mean?
Was it John Wick?
5 people.
Is this Essex? Can you tell me now?
That's the offence.
Yeah, okay. So where is it? Essex or? Come on, tell me.
As soon as you've got a van coming, I'll tell you all about it. Good day, though?
Yeah, it's all right.
It was you spoiled it.
I've actually got I've actually got an appointment to go later on this afternoon.
I do.
Yeah. I've actually got an appointment booked in. Yeah, to go later on this afternoon. Spoke to him last night. He said 8 o'clock in the morning. I turned around and said it was 11 o'clock at night. So I turned around and said to him, look, I can't get my solicitor to arrange to come. He said do it 8 o'clock. I said I can't get hold of him now. I can't get hold of him at 8 o'clock, can I? Do you know, like it's not. Let's do it conveniently. Because if you want to, because I was saying to him, when do you want me to hand myself in at? And he turned around and said, it doesn't matter any Essex police station because it's out of force. I said, so tell me the force then, and I'll go up to there. It saves you guys having to take me or they're having to come down and get me. I could just go there and go and hand myself in. And he was like, no, go to Harlow police station at 2 o'clock. And I thought, I looked at the time, I'm not going to make it, so I was going to go over to Braintree and just walk over to Braintree.
Well, I've made the decision. We're going to look through essentially. So that's
all right.
Just to make sure we've got you. We can interview you.
Yeah.
Prompt and effect investigation is what they call it. Yeah.
Necessity for arrest. Come on. Really disappearing, isn't I? Putting on myself in the middle of a protest, yeah?
Biggest order to
come on.
So we're probably going to hop on this van.
And that's just not the belly he's talking about, by the way, lads. Yeah. Arrested again.
And the heart.
No, it's all right, don't worry. Yeah. So I've been arrested when for
what we're doing for transport. Is he going on there? Is he?
Do you let me just say this? Yeah, this is targeted again. Yeah.
Is he going on there? Is he?
Ever since I started this citizen journalism, they've just come down hard on me every single time.
Got your bit of paper? Oh, didn't know.
Got your bit of paper, yeah? And that's what it's about, guys. You know, if you tell too many truths, all the people with the cameras, if you tell too many truths, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. You're going to start getting arrested.
What you've got to remember is these are allegations, aren't they? Ultimately, we're not always right. Suspicion of.
No, but listen, I've been at migrant hotels, yeah, and I've been standing there. I've been assaulted. I've been attacked, yeah, on camera. I've shown it to the police officers, and the police officers ain't done nothing. They've let them go. Yeah.
Everyone drove.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, what station so we can protest outside?
I'll tell you.
Thank you, Wendell. You want the thing?
No.
This is like the most British way of getting arrested. Very peaceful, very calm.
So we got AY now.
He's about to be taken away.
Taken inside of meat wagon.
So AY's now being taken away in the van. He's not being cuffed.
So he's got no weed on him.
Oh, sorry.
So no weed on you.
What's that, mate?
No weed.
Nah, do you know what? I just do that, just to gaslight of our chat, to be honest with you. Yeah. I just do that just to figure, yeah.
But we've been waiting for him to do it. They've done it a bit late.
So he's been arrested on violent disorder.
Excuse me, gentlemen, let me get in there.
That is the reasoning the police gave.
Let's have a look.
Can I have my microphone? That's my microphone.
Up against those drive the road.
I'll try. So that's been proactive.
Let's get a zoom in.
Proactive, man. He might have a microphone up his bum. So I know that AY will give a chant, his normal world-recognised chant before he goes into the van.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Say it clear.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Say it louder. Say it loud, say it clear.
Everyone they arrest are going to have to come back and apologise in the future when things change. And we should be taking names of the people that are doing the arrest. We should be taking names of everybody that's involved in this nonsense.
See, I had a microphone on AY and it's been spotted.
Make them think about the future. Yeah. They have no fear. As long as you're down, as long as you're down on one knee, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I plead guilty." Bullshit.
No comment, no way.
No comment, no way. Yeah. The English are too civilised. You just need to uncivilize yourself and get angry.
AY, give us a chant. Give us a chant.
4 nations, 1 kingdom.
4 nations.
And he's there.
And we will be taken back to these islands.
AY in the van.
And we knew it was coming. And I put a microphone on AY hoping to hear what was going on. But the old Bill...
We don't know when it was from.
They did a good search.
I think this is separate from Epping. AY needs an air tag in his jacket.
Yeah. Where are you taking it, B?
Where are you taking him? Even if you just go
Offshot. Look, I'll mute this. I'll let you know. We don't actually know ourselves. No, because no, that wasn't. No, because Braintree ain't got one. It'd be more like Chelmsford, wouldn't it?
Or Harlow.
Don't know yet. Seems like no. It'd be more likely Chelmsford, though, wouldn't it?
could be anywhere.
Could be.
I'd say Chelmsford.
Could be Harlow.
He can tell you. I'm sure.
Wendell, Daniels, Amanda,
Violent disorder. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Never helps.
No.
Shall we get Alpha section down there? We can look.
Right. That's that then, ladies and gentlemen. AY is off to a station somewhere. Who knows? Nobody knows.
That'd be a good chart. 50 or 100 of them. Here today.
No, everything's finished now. Yeah, it could be the DP incident. Don't know for sure what it is. I'm sure we'll find out in time. Yeah.
It's going to go down well. Red balloon.
I knew for a while he was going to get lifted.
Yeah, I had a suspicion when I got him.
So, AY told Wendell, and Wendell told me because AY couldn't get to me. Where's Tommy? Tommy's off. Tommy's gone there. Today's festivities are finished. Oh.
Wait, all day to do that, didn't they?
Hey, what? Yeah. Violent disorder.
I know. I can't feel them. I've got enough.
At least they made them wait. Yeah. That's the only thing it could be. It's the only thing it could be because he already got lifted from Epping and that'll get dropped anyway.
Yeah, anything with Saria hotels, Saria bars, avoid them. Because he pays money towards it.
Yeah, we should be coming back again now as I get about in some better signal. Well, out of the dead zones. So we should be coming back. There we go. There was just a bit of a dead spot there, everyone. Sorry about that. Couldn't do anything. No, we're all finished up for the day, so we'll start heading back.
Milkshake?
Huh? Is that the bloke in the crash helmet?
Yeah, he stood there, and all of a sudden the van comes zooming up.
Yeah.
Threw him in the van, zoomed off.
Yeah.
Like snap spot. If the evidence gathered, they didn't even get the shot.
No.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun. Yeah, just go, stop that corner. Off the bed.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here and make our way home, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream today and the speeches and the little march and everything else. But we're going to leave you all now. So, until the next one, we'll see you all again. You can walk back to the car, I'll be there in a second. Just gonna finish it up here. So yeah, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and we will all see you again soon. So until then, we'll see you soon. So have a good rest of your Saturday. Don't forget, on your way out, give us a like, and if you haven't already, give us a sub. So take care everybody and have a good rest of your day, and hopefully we'll get some news on what happened to AY. So until then, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. So see you later, and I've got to end the stream, haven't I? because that would help. So, cheers, Lady B. So yeah, we'll finish up now. So have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you again soon. So see you later and goodbye. So see ya.